I was turning the dial with the room half dark, paper on the table, rain on my car. Then that old station came through clear as day. Same song, same feeling, pulled me back your way. And I sat right still, like I knew your name. My heart got honest, same old flame. I could see that train, I could feel that night, you in my arms, under city light. Midnight radio, take me home again. Midnight radio, where the lost love lives. Turn that memory slow, let it heal, let it spin. Midnight radio, I still believe in it. I kept your vinyl in a warm blue sleeve. Last time I played it, I could barely breathe. Now it's just me and that speaker glow, hearing every promise I was too young to know. And I smiled through tears at the way it turned. Some door station, some hearts still learn. You don't fade away, you just change your song. In the dark of night, you were there all along. Midnight radio, take me home again. Midnight radio, where the lost love lives. Turn that memory slow, let it heal, let it spin. Midnight radio, I still believe in it. Maybe love don't leave, it just goes underground, waiting on a needle, waiting on a sound. So if you're out there in some far off sky, meet me in the static when the world runs dry. Midnight radio, take me home again. Midnight radio, where the lost love lives. Turn that memory slow, let it heal, let it spin. Midnight radio, I still believe in it. Midnight radio, if you can hear me now. Midnight radio, I'm still here somehow. I came back through town tonight with my hands on the wheel so tight, past the diner, past the mill, where the old creek runs quiet and still. Then I turned on Maple Street, and my heart forgot its beat. There it was in the dark, that little porch light glowing hard, and I could see her window pane like it knew my name. The last light on Maple Street, still burning soft for me. The last light on Maple Street got me down on my memory. I drove on slow, I let it be. The last light on Maple Street. I saw two kids in my mind, spinning slow in borrowed time, her hand in mine at 17, summer sweet in gasoline. We made our vows by a post under that streetlight silver ghost. Then sorrow came like winter rain and split that boardwalk lane. I wondered if she heard my car, or if she still looks out from where you are, if she recalls the boy I was and the love we lost. The last light on Maple Street, still burning soft for me. Oh, the last light on Maple Street got me down on my memory. I drove on slow, I let it be. The last light on Maple Street. I held the door, then I let it go. Some things you love you don't get to know. Maybe she sleeps, maybe she's awake, maybe her heart still aches. But I was not the man to knock. I just rolled through that quiet block. The last light on Maple Street, still burning soft for me. Oh, the last light on Maple Street kept every ghost in company. I drove on slow, I let it be. The last light on Maple Street. The last light on Maple Street. I carried it home with me. I found it in the back of the closet, folded up like a winter prayer. That old brown jacket with the worn out lining still had your perfume in the air. I held it up to the window light, and Lord, it took me clean away to that first hard road we took together, when we had more hope than pain. I can see us laughing at a gas station map. You said, baby, we ain't lost. I said, that's a matter of fact. The jacket she left behind, the jacket she left behind, it still fits the shape of time. The jacket she left behind. I remember those long, quiet nights, talking low till the whole house slept. You tell me dreams like they were already written, and I was the one who kept. We'd argue over little things, like dishes in the sink or where to go. Then I'd pull you close in the doorway, and we'd let that hard thing go. Two stubborn hearts in a narrow little room. We learned how to bend before we broke into the jacket she left behind. The jacket she left behind, it still fits the shape of time. The jacket she left behind. Now the buttons are loose and the cuffs are frayed, but the hands that held you still know their way. I don't call it a ghost, I don't call it a sign, just a piece of a life we live, still hanging in my mind. The jacket she left behind, the jacket she left behind. I can wear it in my mind. Woo! The jacket she left behind. The road went on, and you did too, but love leaves marks that stay true. The jacket she left behind, I lay it back and let it be. Ooh, the jacket she left behind. Every Friday night we'd wear the floor thin, your hand on my shoulder, my heart caved in. We'd order one drink and let the world slide. That same sweet record kept time inside. Then the room would melt away and the old hurt fade. With every turn you'd pull me close, like you meant to stay. The song they played on Friday wonder, took your smile from view. I thought I was over, but I still could not lose. Then from that old jukebox in a corner bar, it found me running like it knew where you are. One rusty coin, one broken globe, and suddenly I'm 22 with nowhere else to go. The song they played on Friday nights, the song they played on Friday nights, it brings you back inside. It brings you back inside. I could see your dress, I could feel that spin, I could taste that first kiss all over again. Now the room is empty, but I'm not alone. You're in that old melody, still calling me home. The song they played on Friday nights, the song they played on Friday nights, it brings you back inside. It brings you back inside. One slow turn, one last embrace, and there you are in that same old place. The song they played on Friday nights, the song they played on Friday nights. It was one summer night, your dress on the seat, windows rolled down low, warm air on our cheeks, the radio fading from one town to the next, and I held your hand like it was a prayer. We missed our exit just by a mile. I said, turn back now. You said, drive a while. So I kept on rolling past the white guardrail, and the road went on like it knew our trail. The night we missed the highway exit, the night we missed the highway exit, we found our way by losing our way. Little towns are sleeping with their porch lights low, headlights on the pavement, cutting through the dark. You laughed at my nerves, then you told me yours. Said you feared the same small, lonely years. You wanted a house with the shade tree out front. I said I'd come home if the world would let me. You said you were scared. I was scared too. I was scared too. But that old black road still carried us through. And the miles kept talking soft and slow about where we'd been and where we'd go. We spoke of children and Sunday clothes, of work and wanting and the things we know. The night we missed the highway exit. The night we missed the highway exit. We found our way by losing our way. Some dreams came easy, some dreams came late. Some doors stayed open, some would not wait. We had our bright days, we had our rain. Some love stayed close, some turned to pain. But I remember that car and your voice beside me, like the whole wide world was waiting outside me. And I was a young man, learning your name, learning how love can change its shape. Now years have gone by and I can lose whole seasons, forget where I left keys, forget the names of reasons. But I still hear you clear in that running car. Every word you said, like a church at dawn. I can't recall the dates of the big hard years, but I remember your laugh and I remember your tears. That one missed turn becomes my proof that a life can bend and still stay true. Now I drive alone on that same old line, same pale moon hanging, same soft summertime. I see that exit sign and I ease my grip. I smile to myself and let it slip. Not because I won't what time took away, but because I thank God for that night we stayed, for the road we took when we should have turned, for the love we found and the lessons learned. Now the night we missed the highway exit. The night we missed the highway exit. The night we missed the highway exit. We found our way by losing our way. If you lose your place on a dark country road, maybe that's the moment your best days show. The greatest treasure I ever knew was found one summer night when I lost you to you. I eased past Willow Lane in my old blue car. end of the road, there it was. Pain ain't the same, and the trees grew tall, but I knew that house by the way it stood. Two children were laughing in a yard I didn't know. A swing had changed on the front porch rail, and I sat real still with my hands on the wheel, like a man at a church door, too late for the service. Then it hit me slow, like an old song does. The board's the light, the years we trust. We came here young, with a few dollars left, and a hardback dream in a paper sack. The house on Willow Lane held our lives. The house on Willow Lane held our lives. We built it slow with our own two hands. The house on Willow Lane still understands. I see that first night with the rent in hand, one lamp, one chair, and a busted table leg. You laughed and said, that'll do for now. So we turned that scarred up wood into a supper place. We sanded the drawers and we fixed that hinge, took a prayer and a nail to make it sing. No money to spare, but we had each other, and that was rich as a bank on payday. Sunday record spun by the open screen, you in your apron, me with my coffee tin. We danced in the kitchen, bare feet and slow, dreaming out loud of the road ahead. The house on Willow Lane held our lives. The house on Willow Lane held our lives. We built it slow with our own two hands. The house on Willow Lane still understands. Now your name is a hush in the back of my mind, but your smile comes back when I close my eyes. You left this world years ago, my love. Still I find you here in every room I knew, and I don't feel robbed, I don't feel used. I feel blessed that I walk with you. What we made there didn't disappear, it just learned to live inside